If you are trying to get out of debt or want to just manage your money better in the new year, and that's your New Year's resolution or your New Year's goal, I'm here to help you. Let's talk about the first step that I think you should take in order to get a better handle on your money so that you can conquer all your goals. Hi, guys. My name is Debbie, and I am a money coach. And today I'm here to talk to you about the first step that I always tell my clients to make in order to start getting control of their money so that they can start succeeding in everything they set for themselves, especially if you're in debt. So I'm going to say it, and I'm sure you're going to know what it is. The first step before you even start thinking about how much do you make and all of your bills and how much money is left, before you even do any of that, the first step is to start tracking your expenses. Now, I know it sounds like I just gave you homework and it's such a big task, right? But it really isn't. I'm not talking about your household bills or anything like that. I'm talking about your spending every month. For example, anytime that you go out to get something to eat, get gas for your car, stop at a pharmacy, a supermarket, any place you stop at where you spend a cent, even on a lottery ticket, I'm telling you, for a whole month, you need to start tracking your expenses. 1 month will give you a roadmap as to where your money's been going. Because the number one complaint that I get from my clients before they start working with me is, Debbie, where did my money go? They tell me that they look at their 1099, their W-2s, their last pay stub, or their social security statements, and they're like, what did I do? Where did this money go? Because I didn't spend that kind of money this year. And I'm like, we need to figure that out. So the first step is to start tracking your expenses. Now, it sounds like it could be a big task, but I'm telling you, it's so simple. I keep finances simple. If you think I'm going to complicate things, you're talking to the wrong girl. So what I suggest is know yourself first. For example, I carry my phone everywhere I go. I can't go anywhere without it. Even if I'm just running a quick errand, I've got my phone with me. So for me, what'll work best is an app that I can have on my phone where I can log every time I spend anything when I'm outside of the house, right? Now, this app that I'm going to mention, again, it's free. I would never tell you to purchase anything to help you with tracking your expenses when it's something that's completely free. I use the Every Dollar app, and it's not because it's associated with Dave Ramsey. That's not why. I use it because I like it, because it's easy to use. And what I really love about it is that my husband has the app on his phone. I have the app on my phone. So let's say that he's running out to run errands or go to work and he fills up the tank with gas, right? Before he even leaves the gas station, he just pulls up the app, goes to the category gas, and just logs the expense. And it automatically will put a date to it. Now, let's say I'm going to the supermarket or I'm going to a pharmacy, and I get in the car. Before I even get home, I go in and I log the expense. The reason why it's important, I truly believe, to log the expense as soon as you make it is because it's just human nature. I can tell you, with 3 kids, if I don't log that expense before I even start the car when I go anywhere, I come home, they're all, I'm talking to each of them, they're asking me questions. What's for dinner? Da ba ba, and ba 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 ba. And so by the time that I have a moment, I'll think to myself, did I log that expense? Where's my receipt? Now I've got to try to find the receipt or go by memory. How much did I spend? When you do it right there, what you're doing is it's a first step to start taking control of your money, because you're setting that habit of logging the expense immediately when it happens so that you don't forget. And that way, that roadmap that I just talked to you about is as accurate as possible. Even if you go to like a local store and just buy a lottery ticket, just put $1, however much you spend. It it really matters for many reasons. One, because again, it's going to show you where your money's going. Two, you're starting to set up a great money habit. They say that if you do something consecutively for 21 days, it's considered a habit and it's easier for you to do going forward. I'm telling you, as soon as you charge it, before you go anywhere, just log it in. It takes 20 seconds maybe. Now that sets you up for a money habit. Now, what with that roadmap? It's so important because now you see where everything's going. And with that, you're going to start seeing a pattern that you probably didn't even realize was going on. My clients, their biggest thing, most of them is either restaurants or takeout, or the big one, which I would never tell you not to do. I'm Cuban. I believe in coffee. I love my coffee. But when I tell my clients in the beginning, when I ask them, how much do you think you spend on coffee, takeout? They'll say, oh, I go once a week, or, I go once a week, maybe once every 10 days. It's just a treat for myself. And when we look at that roadmap, it's actually 2 to 3 times a week, and they don't remember. They went to a fast food drive-through 2 times a week. That extra time or times that you've gone that you're not thinking you're doing, it can sabotage your budget. It can sabotage your finances. Because again, if you don't know you're doing it, how can you possibly know where your money's going? It's that simple. So by looking at it, you can see where you're overspending, the habits that you're having that are actually sabotaging your budget. And now you can see what categories you're overspending on that you can cut back. Anyone that's followed me knows the category that I'm going to talk about next. For me, when I had that roadmap for an entire month, when I was $48,000 in credit card debt, I thought I was a smart spender. I really did, especially on groceries. I thought, you know what? I've got this under control. I love cooking. I cook 5 to 6 times a week. I make healthy meals for my family most of the time. I know exactly what I'm going to buy. I'm a smart shopper, right? I don't fall for the candy at the candy aisle or the little end caps or anything like that, or right by the cashier. I got this, right? When I saw that I was spending between $380 and $390 a week on groceries for my family of 5, that number, I was just shocked, because you go and you grocery shop, you cook for the entire week, your fridge is bare, you think, I've got this, I'm awesome at the groceries. When I saw how much I was spending on average, to me, I was like, that's the first number that I'm like, I could do something with that. I can do something with that. And I was able to cut back by meal planning, which if you guys haven't seen my meal planning videos, I'll link it at the end. But by meal planning, I was able to cut that bill from $380 to $390 a week to $180 a week for everything, including cosmetics, for everything, for an entire week for my family of 5. That one adjustment, because I had that roadmap, saved me over $5,000 that first year. That alone, just that one change, helped me pay off my first credit card. And believe me, I had too many of them. But that first one is the one that you never forget. You don't ever forget the first credit card you ever paid off and the last credit card you ever paid off. Those are 2 dates you'll never forget. But anyway, it's so important to track your expenses for all of these reasons. And by having this habit now of tracking your expenses, it's not only for the first month, it's going to help you continue to do it without even thinking about it. It'll help you set yourself up to succeed, because the first month is just the layout that gives you the insight as to what you need to do so that the next month the numbers are less, right? You're saving money. And with that money that's saved, now you can take it and you can throw it at whatever goal you have for yourself, whether it's to get out of debt, whether it's to save for any goal that you have, for investing, for anything. You have that extra cash. And the better you get at it, the more money you save every month. And it becomes so empowering to see that you, the first month, were only able to save, let's say, $100. And the next month you're up to $500. Right there, that extra cash is something that you can just throw at whatever you need. And it's so motivating to keep going until you reach that goal of whether it's debt-free or any goal you set for yourself. If you guys want to follow me along on Instagram, I am posting videos every day for the entire month where I'm giving you a step-by-step of tips and tricks to use so that you can get out of debt as fast as possible. This year, I'm hoping that will be the best financial year for you. I really do. And I hope that these videos motivate you along the way. If you guys are interested in working with me, I'm going to leave a link to my calendar down below. Feel free to click it and schedule a sales call. I'd love to see how working with me can help you achieve every goal, especially if you're in debt, because I help my clients get out of 5 figures of debt without a 6 figure income. It's possible. I did it myself. I'm seeing them do it, and I can help you do it too. If you like this video, please click the like button, share it with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe and to click on that bell, and I'll see you in the next video. And if you guys want more videos like this, these two will be ones that you will really enjoy. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Set yourself up right so that you can succeed with your money this year. Let's conquer every goal. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.